the farm. Show's tomorrow night.
G'day folks, welcome back to my vlog. And in this episode, we visit Cobblestone Farm Retreat in Cobourg, Ontario. Now, I met this amazing couple, Sam and David, on my recent visit to Halifax, actually. They came to one of my shows randomly, and we got chatting after the show, and it turns out that we both lived in Ontario. And we pretty much decided right there on the spot that I was going to bring my family to the farm. We're going to do a show, and we were going to have the best time. And as you can see, we absolutely did. We put the kids to work in the stable, working with the horses, feeding them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They just absolutely loved it, and it was just a great time. They actually got me back on the tools. I grew up on a farm, so it brought back a lot of memories for me. Anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy this episode, and thanks for watching. Cheers.
Doing our morning chores. Just canceled me. Yeah. Pull it to the barn. You gonna let him? Good job.
Oh my gosh. Watch out. Yeah. Let's go. 89.7.
Of course, Mikhail, Laxton in the house.
Yes.
G'day. Hey, listen, man. Thanks for coming in.
I haven't done a live radio performance for a couple of years. Maybe since before the pandemic. So.
All right, let's check out this tune.
I like the way you call me baby. Warm like the sunshine on my face.
Here's a question I wanted to find out because you were in Australia during the lockdown.
No, I was here. Yeah.
Well, you were here. How long have you been here?
I've been here for 9 years, but there is a bit of a crazy story. I went back to Australia to visit my mum in 2020, March of 2020.
Right.
And as soon as we got there, they announced the lockdowns, and so we had to scramble and pretty much turn tail, as soon as we got there. And the craziest part is that we caught the last flight out of Australia. We flew from Cairns to a city called Melbourne. And my wife and my son was with me at the time. And at the border, at the gate, we got our flights. We made it to the AFP, the Australian Federal Police. Mm-hmm. And they said, your wife and son can get on board, you have to stay here. And I was freaking out. There was no explanation. They just said, you can't stay. You're Australian. They said anybody with an Australian passport has to stay in Australia. And so what happened is they boarded the plane. They unboarded my stuff. They took me back to the desks where we bought our flights and everything. Mm-hmm. And this lady that had served me and my wife said, wait a minute, what are you doing back here? And I was crying and, like out beside myself. For sure. And I said, they won't let me on the flight. And this other flight attendant guy, I don't know what his name is, a big shout out to him. He's from Jetstar Flights Australia. He looked at me and he said, nah, you're getting on that plane. And he made a couple of phone calls and he was like damn near cussing people out. Mm-hmm. I don't know who he called from the government. And they said, he's been in Australia for like 12 days. He needs to go back home. He's a permanent resident of Canada. Yeah. He needs to go back to Canada with his family. Right. And they held the flight up for about an hour. My wife had no idea what was going on. She was freaking out.
You must have been freaking.
And what happened is this little flight attendant guy, he just was like, put the phone down, waited about 30 seconds, the phone rang, and he's like, you're getting on that flight. And so, they grabbed my stuff, walked me down there. And as I was going on the way down, there were people getting coffees that had saw the commotion of me not being allowed to go and, freaking out. And they were like crying and they were like, it was like a movie, man. It was like they were cheering. Nice. And then they boarded me on the flight. They had to get me on another seat because it was a rebought ticket. So when they took off, my wife had no idea I was on the plane. The flight attendant came up to me and she said, when the flight, as soon as we level out, she said, you can go back and sit with them. Nice. And so I just, popped into the seat next to her and she was like, she couldn't believe it. She was
Where'd
like,
you go from?
She thought she was dreaming. It was wild. So.
That's an awesome story.
That's a song.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got to work
Call
on
it
that
something
one.
like Exile. Or something.
Yeah.
Mikhail, Laxton.
Thanks for having me, Cobourg. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we really appreciate you coming in.
Long nights, holidays. You got a lot on your plate. You wanna cry, but you can't. you smile through the pain. Someday, something's gonna give. It may be sooner than you think. Don't let it all be for nothing. You know you got a good thing coming. Someday, something's gonna give. Yeah.
All right, so we just got back from the radio interview. We had to pick up a couple of supplies. We are back now. We also picked up some speakers from Long and McQuaid to rent for tonight, and we're back here to set up. And then once that's done, I'm heading to the beach with the family because the kids are dying to go for a swim at Cobourg Beach. So here we go. So it's a pretty sick setup. We got the horses right here, chilling. They're gonna be listening to the music, I think. This is my stage. He's setting up in between the doors. They've even got some fancy signage for housekeeping, parking, washrooms. Good Lord, it's hot.
One, two, check, 1, 2.
Hello, world.
It's always hello world, eh?
Hello.
A little bit. You know what this could use? Is some drums. Hey? Any drummers in the house? Oh, cold margaritas in our hands. I'm so glad you made
Time to go to the beach.
Oh, when it comes to happiness, you can't really fake it. The warmth of a new day fills me with wonder, hurts me to leave it all behind. You wanna cry, but you can't. So you smile through the pain. There's a reason why the seasons, always change. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you. The hard work, the hospitality, and everything.
Such a fun day.
Well, there you have it. It was a great weekend at Cobblestone Farm Retreat with Sam and David. If you want to stay at that spot, it's actually an Airbnb. You can find out the contacts here on Instagram, DM them. They'd be more than happy to host you. Take care now. Thanks for watching.